Today, so I've just taken the rear swing arm off, so that's off. Maybe on Thursday's day I'll look at just sort of cleaning a couple of these bits, not properly cleaning, but just because they are pretty laden in 45 years worth of dirt and grime, and every time you touch something you're pretty covered. But for today, yeah, let's see if we can drop the engine out, make a little stand to support the frame, and then we'll try and get the engine on the engine stand for future look at. We've got the engine out on the stand. I've got it up on its side because we want to have a look at obviously where this collar's pretty mangled up. So I'm going to try and get the silencer off, or exhaust piece. So we'll get that removed, and we'll get the kickstand off, and then we'll look at stripping that, turn it out the right way. So yeah, so the frame itself just supported on the scissor lift at the moment, piece of wood, but I'll sort something out a bit more structurally safe and a bit more sturdy. I've got some straps I'll use to strap it down, and then frame wise it'll be that front wheel forks out, and then that's pretty stripped down. Then that can go off for blasting, and we'll see what that comes back like, where we need to focus on, and then the wheels, we'll strip the wheels down. So yeah, another positive day so far, so good. So okay, so here we are, January 2023 already. It's pretty much non-stop rain, so it's a little bit cramped in here today because I normally get the AGS out of the way, but with the rain and just well tonight I'll work around it. So it's a little bit tight in here. I was hoping to get the front wheel off today, so I removed the nut from there, removed the front training arm, but I'm not sure how the spindle comes out, whether it just taps out or whether there's something on the other side I need to undo, until I can get my head right around there to have a look. So I think for now what I'll do is I will remove the forks, the whole fork assembly with the front wheel, take that off, and I can work on it over here with a bit more room, and then that'll pretty much be the frame ready to go to sandblasting. Only thing to do will be to take these brackets that are homemade, riveted on. I'll drill those off, get those removed, and then set that off ready for blasting. Okay, let's get that done. Right, so I've finally got the front wheel off. The spindle was a little bit tricky to get out, to say the least. So I did have to sort of it already had evidence that it had been tapped previously, so I did sort of gently tap that through in the end, because no matter what force I seem to put through here to pull it out, it really didn't want to go. But here we are, so that's off. So now it'll be a case of dismantling the fork assembly there, get the tyre off, and then I can look at sending the wheels off to get those built up. Okay, so it's been about 5 months since the last video. This video will obviously give us a bit of an update as to where we are with the project, and what else I've been doing outside of that is I've addressed what I call the elephant in the room, which is the fact, obviously inheriting these bikes, I've never ridden before, so I don't have a license. So I've undertaken my full bike license now. So did that with First Ski in Farnborough, so highly recommend those. Yeah, it's great, really enjoyable, and obviously now I've got that license, so that's one less thing to worry about. And also my little boy, he's learnt to ride without stabilisers, so he's just started his journey on 2 wheels, and it's been fantastic to see him learning and, you know, really enjoying that as well. I'm quite fortunate, not far, literally just around the corner we've got Swinley Forest, and he just loves going over there now and riding over there, which is lovely. Okay, so we're just going to take a look at the wheels in a second, because we want to get those sent off shortly, and then we'll do another video very shortly, which will be the engine. So I've got the engine on the bench, and the video will be the work, stripping that down, and where we go with that. Okay, so take the centre out, and obviously inside here we have the shoes. So we'll get this sent off to be cleaned up. Also, I'll take the bearings out in a second. Obviously won't be reusing those. Okay, so let's try to make sure I'm focused. The fronts did have two springs going down here, which I believe were like anti-squeal, anti-squeak springs. These aren't present. We'll probably get a new set of those anyway. I'm not too familiar with the original shoes and the linings. To me that looks like there's quite a bit on there still, but obviously original, probably asbestos contains, so whether new linings are more efficient on the braking front, I'm not sure. Just about to look and start taking the bearing out. Well, I noticed this is full of dirt, well actually full of the broken bit of metal as well as the dirt, and I thought I'd give that a wipe and a clean, and it just sort of fell out. Originally I thought, oh great, you know, that's going to let grit, dirt, water in there, and obviously rapidly decrease the life of any bearing and maybe cause further damage. But I'm not too sure if it's as bad as I think, because once you've got the sealing and the clip, I don't know, I need to have a look into that, see if that is going to be an issue, or whether with that and the clip on, then the plate mounted on top, is that enough to not cause a problem? I'll have a look.